in your mid lane because you're trying to buy time for this Aurelion Sol. So Perkz on this Lissandra can do a lot of damage in these side lanes, and I think it's going to be a case.
Breath doing a lot of work. Still dead even on the CS though.
Really good transitional gank there. As actually might hold on to this Finn. No, should be able to walk away. But right side transitional gank from 113 there. Just walks through mid, gets the freeze then for ASol. So Perkz now feels the need to play on boss.
Alright, Kobe's got that flash and heal. Younghoon goes forward, throws out the Q. Glacial path forward. First blood picked up by Younghoon, and Vitality trying to get another back. Perkz is taken up by Kobe, and now upsets down below. Relatively untouched. Yes, he got a couple of spells his way, but because all the focus was on Younghoon, he was able to just pelter Vitality.
Even just had the ultimate, but now
here comes Finn! Charges up the Q. Younghoon replies with one of his own. Flash over the wall, chase forward. Here comes Viego. It's Finn that gets the kill. While that's happening in the bottom lane, Upset and Kaiser find themselves a 2v1 onto Kobe.
Available just in a few seconds for 113, but probably won't even need to use it. Kobe would love to be able to get in range for some of this gold. Should be able to do so, knowing that Bo is about though by keeping a little bit at bay. But still, first tower falling to Astralis. This is a fantastic early game for this squad.
2,500 gold is the lead. Kobe in a very good position, and with that tower down, now they can start to move this Annie and Varus around. But Bo looking to engage, hops over the wall with the Q, throws out the ultimate. Upset repositions with the killer instinct. The 1-3 is now the next target, but because of the split focus, it actually means Kaiser goes down. That's a double for Kobe. Vitality did not pick one target out of 25 CS lead. You and I got into a healthy discussion yesterday. It's the flash engage on the Frozen Tomb here for Kobe. Man, don't you wish he had cleanse there? The dragon is secured by Astralis at the cost of their bot laner's life, and all of a sudden though, Tippers has been dropped. Here comes 113. Not going to be able to find the broken blade, but the breath of light as well as the skies descended. Astralis go in, they go back out. 113 looking to break the hearts of Vitality. The shit comes up once more. He does it. Astralis.
And now Vitality are in a position where, well, they had a loss yesterday to G2. They now find themselves just shy of 4,000 gold behind Astralis.
This spring, because it is impossible to predict. And especially just yesterday and today, Dagda, we've had some of the most surprising, both Bo and Perkz. Gets away the ultimate, and now it's Vitality. They fancy themselves going forward. Finn starts the teleport into the Rivel, the mid lane, as it were. Leader's already taken out Kaiser. Vitality are split. Vitality are running for their lives, and Leader's just trying to find the hose pipe of damage onto Vitality. It's a 2-for-1 in that middle lane. Perkz will be forced to use that tomb himself. Glacial path over the wall. Needs to use the blast cone out. And I think because they are very, very far behind, the third dragon here will be secured uncontested, as Vitality once again use that blowscone to run away to safety.
Between their mid-jungle and how they want to try and play together. We talked about how Bo and Perkz could have tried to play heavily for that shutdown leader in the early stages.
Yeah.
Make sure they're able to play on bot side. Instead though, it's Astralis who are getting control of our bot lane early. Nothing happening between Bo and Perkz, and now leader is just too big to handle. He hasn't even hit his final form and he's already taking over.
And of course I've got to scratch my head just a little bit around this bottom lane. Gets out in a second as Photon will get taken out. I mean, when Astralis beat G2, the
Baron, Photon, you're going to need to TP.
Get your barbecues out, it's Astralis, that means it's a burger flip. They're going to peel away from the Baron though, look for the team fight. Teleports are channeled from Photon and Perkz, but the focus is going to be onto Younghoon. He's taken out and Photon's escaped with his life. Wait, Bo! Sent Bo over the presence. That 4,000 gold lead is still there, and members of Astralis grouping up. The onslaught is unstoppable for now. Decimating smash comes up. The Hallowed Mist is buying some time, but Bo is to recall or get away for now. Starts to actually TP to the bottom lane. Vitality may be able to pick up the first dragon. This will at least stall the soul in the bottom tower. So small wins here for Vitality. Okay, let's talk scaling. We're 2 items in, moving towards 3. The composition here from Vitality did not. And it will also highlight as well that at 24 minutes in, the Elixir of Iron is sitting in 113's inventory too. So it feels to me like Astralis, they want to use this Baron buff and accelerate the game even further. 4-man stack here in the bottom lane, trying to take out the inhibitor turret. Here comes Bo, level 11. Ult available to him. Photon is going to finish that recall. Finn has his teleport. The tower has fallen. Kaiser's looking for the flank. This is going to be risky if Vitality pull the trigger.
If they can find this engage before Finn gets here, it's huge. Claw just used by Perks means there's not really that follow-up though. So now that fight that they were looking for is kind of
35 CS difference and a complete item in Leader's back pocket extra.
This TP here though is going to give Astralis the opportunity to use the last remaining.
Finn is in the middle lane still, Dagda. No teleport available. He used that into the bottom lane. Photon has his up. And the tier 2 will be conceded. No challenge made. The last seconds ticking away. Baron is now gone. And keep in mind that item, level, and stat disparity between the respective mid laners. Finn has ushered the way forward. 4 versus 4 in the top lane. 4 versus 3 corrections. Photon still hasn't teleported. Photon's in the bottom lane. He's looking to pick up that bounty. The skies have descended and the AoE is huge. The turret is exposed. 113 now running for his life. He flashes away to safety, but the base is opened up. Another inhibitor is exposed. Yes, Photon got an inner turret and a bounty, but now they're dealing with 2 super minions in 2 waves.
Great call from Finn, actually cancels the recall for exactly this moment. They knew that Vitality were trying to find the answer after.
There's 2 teleports though. Perks is going all the way from that tower. Kaiser goes forward. Leader's been caught out. He's forced to flash to safety. The follow-up is there from Astralis, but Leader might just about be taken down. Not takes just yet. 1, 2 members for Photon. Another for upset. How have Vitality created the opportunity? They've got the shutdowns. They've got the kills. They've taken out the carries, and they've aced. That is when Astralis ideally want to start to make that play for the Dragon. Finn actually threw out the unstoppable onslaught, not going to be used. The engage from upset. The killer instinct for the bow's already down. He tried the cease and desist. Perks is trying to get in range, manages to throw out the ring of frost, but he's taken out. Vitality made look for the sucker punch, but they may be the suckers in the end. Upset's running for his life, and Photon's the last man standing in a 1 versus 4. He's taken down. Astralis have done it.
Finn played bodyguard in that fight, keeping Photon at bay, making sure he couldn't get into the club that Astralis had formed. And now, with the minions on the top side, Astralis will have taken down our top 2 teams in the LEC.
G2 first, Vitality second. And with the Nexus being focused, Astralis will set themselves up with a 3-3 scoreline. Looking ahead to Fnatic, Excel, and Heretics, looking ahead to groups. That's what they want. Astralis take down Vitality.